Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and welcome to our predictions for October 2018 with use of the tarot and some oracles. I am going to get right into this reading, but quickly a couple of announcements. I invite you to be subscribed and get notifications to this channel because every day I go live with a daily tarot vlog, and there are inspired messages there for everyone who chooses to view them. It doesn't matter what sign you are, it doesn't matter the positions. Also, during that daily tarot vlog, somebody is getting a reading on the channel every day, and we choose that based off of our radical raffle reading. Our radical raffle reading tickets are just $1, and you can purchase those, as well as look at our buy one get one offers that I have going on for a limited time only on my full consultations and my $5.55 one question quickie. You could also order a custom Words of Clarity deck, which is the first deck we're going to be using for our reading today. All that is available on my website, LPHtarot.com, and that's in the title of this video. This reading is for the sign of Aquarius, for Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, 7th house, 10th house, whatever parts of your chart you understand and know how to apply, you can read these meanings into that. But I do encourage you, if you don't know any of these things about your chart, to go find out. It's easy, it's free. Let's get started right here. All you got to do is Google though, okay? Google birth chart and you'll be able to find a free birth chart calculator. To start our reading, we're going to ring my little Korean bell. Yay. Okay. And I got some meditation music going quietly in the background. I don't know how clearly that'll come across. But let's go ahead and see for Aquarius, oh source God, what are the messages that I am to speak and deliver to my brothers and sisters of the sign of Aquarius for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness for this October 2018. We're going to start with our spirituality because that's the root of all things. The way your spirit is going to be always something that influences all your physical world. So, first card out for you came out face up, and that was the word starting, and in regards to our spirituality. So, starting, I'm hearing that for you, you have new things starting in regards to your spirituality. What does that mean? That means some of you are being brought into a period in life where you're going to become aware of things that were never part of your consciousness before. And these are going to involve your own perception, your own state of mind. You may yes, I'm hearing you're going to become aware of some pessimism that you've held that you didn't realize you were holding on to all of this time. Like you really thought you were an overall cheery, optimistic person. And for the most part, you really are. There are some places though where there's some things that you've been saying, some things you've been believing, but I'm really hearing this is things that you've been saying. And look at this. And I heard, as soon as I saw the foot here, I heard, and you're going to put your foot in your mouth. You're realizing how there's something you've been saying that is like putting your foot in your mouth. You didn't realize the impact of what you were saying, that the low vibration impact. And so as you become aware of this, it's going to really change your standing in life, okay? Because you're going to change the way you respond to your ideas, to your environment. You're going to start changing the way you respond to things. Let's use this is my tattoos and tarot deck. We're going to use this to clarify this spiritual change, because I see you're changing your path spiritually. You're changing your life's path by the spiritual development that you're doing. And so because you asked for this, is coming as a result of your own asking. Look, I forgot to put my rings on. Hold on. This is coming as a result of your own asking. You asked for something to have a better or an improved state. You asked for a greater sense of clear cognizance. You asked for your clairs, the 5 clairs: clear cognizance, clear sentience, clear audience, clear visual. I can't remember. Oh, there's 4 clairs. Okay. So, because you asked for these spiritual blessings in you to be enhanced, so then you have to become the human who has the awareness and the perspective to allow these things to come through. And so you're being prepared for that. And to do that, you have to address some issues. There's some, I feel it's connected to religious taboos, things that you were raised hearing, things that you've seen on television, society really holds to, that are going to be addressed through you now, so that you can be able to release those things and have this ability to enhance those things that you have asked to enhance in yourself. Your ability to know without knowing, your ability to commune with spirit. Okay, first card out to clarify this is the Knave of Cups. Then we have the Sun, yes, loving it, and the 4 of Swords. Look at that. Okay, the bottom of the deck we have is the Knight of Swords. So we have the Knave of Cups, and what I'm getting here again is asking for spirit. You ask for love source God, you ask for spirit, you ask for God to show you something so you can free yourself from something in your life, so you can enhance an ability that you have, so that you can grow spiritually. And it is answered with the enlightenment, the awareness. Again, I said you're going to have some epiphany or some awareness. You're going to become aware of something different in the way you were speaking, the way you were putting your words and your emotions out there, that was not in harmony with what you really wanted. You realized this Sun is saying that this is the realization that Spirit has helped, aided you to receive. And oh, I didn't realize what a pessimist I've been. I didn't realize how low vibration that thought is. Or look, this is a phrase for someone. This is simply a phrase, something that you say all the time with the Knight of Swords. There's a saying that you've got, okay? There's a saying that you've been saying for so long, and when you realize how you've been living the expression that you have been speaking, and it is not your choice, you're going to let that expression go straight to rest. You say, oh my God, I've been putting my foot in my mouth the whole time. The whole reason I've been having this perpetual situation is because I keep saying it. I've been asking for it the whole time. So it's like you've been dealing with the struggle of sorts, and you've been asking for it the whole time. This is what it's showing me is an experience where my niece, I was leaving. My niece and my sister, they own a bar. And so, as I was leaving their bar, my niece yells at me, no worries, see you next time. Because I told her, see you later, baby, I got to get out of here. So she says, no worries. And so I stopped in my tracks because all I could hear was no and worries. Worries being the main subject of the statement. I said, baby, if what you really mean is it's all good, why don't you just say it's all good? Why would you invoke no worries? Why would you invoke the word worries into a statement where you really mean all good? And so in that way, she was like, well, that makes sense. So creating more of a situation you don't like, and that's a very light and easy one, right? But for somebody out there, this is something that is going on with you. It may not be those, obviously it's probably not those exact words, but it's something along those lines, where something you say with a pure enough intention, but mostly out of habit. It's a habit. It's like how people say, hey, how you doing today? And they keep on walking and they never expect to hear the answer. It's one of those types of, this is just habit, this is just what we do, this is just what we say. And so you're going to be realizing putting the foot of the mouth is, putting the foot in the mouth of yourself as far as what it's creating, what is it materializing for you. So pay attention for that. Now in your love sector, we have psychic, we have the ball in the glove. Score, you're out of there. What is it? Actually, okay, so I'm seeing it like caught, you're caught, score, right? However, I'm thinking about in the game of baseball. As soon as I said score, I was shown that in the game of baseball, actually, when the batter swings and the ball flies and then it gets caught in a glove, that's you're out of there, right? So either way, I do feel that somebody's going to catch a psychic message. I feel for you, Aquarius, you may be sending a lot of spiritual communication between you and your lover. Aquarius, here you are represented by the King of Swords. And whoever this is, you're communing with in a spiritual way through your psychic connection. I see a fire sign here with the King of Wands, a Leo, Aries, Sag. For some of you, it literally is going to be a male-male relationship. And for others of you, it's just because you're both very expressive and full in your qualities of your own self. Now, here's the thing. There's a reunion. There's a coming together here. So what I feel is there's somebody is going to, okay, so literally somebody is going to meet, you're going to meet somebody new. Yes, new person, Ace of Wands. You're going to meet somebody new while you're out. This is going to be one hell of a connection, and somebody is going to progress this relationship really quickly. And it may not be for a long-term, long-haul marriage, long-term commitment type thing, but I definitely see some indulgence, some physical pleasures here, some allowing all of that to happen. So somebody may be choosing to have sexual relations with a person who comes into your life with great passion, and it just makes sense, and you're a free spirit, and so please take all of the necessary precautions. I also see though here for someone, this is a family relationship. This is a family relationship in which you have a brother or a cousin. I don't know which it is, but I'm hearing brother and cousin. So one of you viewers may have a brother, another may have a cousin, in which somebody just had a new baby, and so they've been really busy and y'all haven't had a chance to hang out. But you've been thinking about each other a lot, and because of that, because you two have been on each other's minds so much, you actually have a great relationship. There is a lot of love between you. I definitely see you coming together. I feel that you're going to come together and play a game of chess or checkers or dominoes. Y'all gonna barbecue. I see barbecue. I see time in the yard before it gets too cold out. I really see either you're making a plan, so you're starting to make the plan. Maybe this is going to happen in the 3rd week of October. Let me know. Who are you? What am I talking about? Now, in your money sector, we have the card of emotions, high running emotions with this right here, and then we have the blue rocket. So this is an advisement to be cautious as far as what you allow to yourself to be emotionally charged with, because if you get yourself emotionally charged with something that is going to bring you down, upset you, get you irate and get you yelling, you tend to speak shit out that does not work well for you. But if you can keep these emotions running high in a feeling good place, when you know that day where like everything just goes your way and you're first in line, you're first at the light, the cop is going the other way, what is the thing that's happening? It's a magical day. You get there and oh, you won, and oh, here's a free extra one, and everybody's just so nice to you. That the way those days feel as you're going through the days, and the more and more you realize things are going well, stay in that place as you speak out for your money. Now, I'm hearing one of the things that you want to be on guard against here, again, so some of you, this putting your foot in your mouth is literally has to do with your financial flow, Aquarius, okay? Because you've been talking about, the root of all, what is it? The root of all, money is the root of all evil. And the more you keep saying that shit, you keep on making money hard for you. Money is hard to get. The more you keep saying these things, that money doesn't grow on trees, as long as you keep ridiculing what other people are doing with their money, there's something that you're very emotionally attached to, and it's like each of these drops right now is representative of how let's say in a day or a week, you know, how many different times and ways you're saying this shit about money that actually does not benefit you, and it sends off your words. Throat chakra, blue is the throat chakra, sends a rock of intention into the universe. The universe responds to that. So when you say, oh, I can't stand a rich motherfucker, and what they do with their money, guess what? As you say that type of stuff, the universe hears you. And guess what? Because you can't stand him, you can't be him. And the more you keep talking this mess about rich folks and what they're doing with their money, instead of minding your own vibration, the more harder it's going to be for the money to come into your way, because you ain't aligned with it. You don't like it. You don't have respect for it. I've been saying it a lot lately, especially on the karaoke mic. Because I get ready to sing Money from Pink Floyd. Money is a finicky thing. You got to have a positive relationship with money. If you don't have a positive relationship with money, honey, you're going to be lacking money. So how can we have a better relationship with money is what's going to come out here. We have the Sun card. This is the second Sun card coming out to grace your reading, Aquarius. Again, what did I say? I felt the foot in the mouth that was being brought to your awareness had to do with money. Love, that was something else going on. Love is looking really nice. But the big lesson for October, how have you been putting your foot in your mouth and limiting your financial flow by some statement you keep saying about money or those who have it or what you would do with it or what it means to have it? Because if you got low vibration ideas that only evil people can have a lot of money, or dang those people with the silver spoon in their mouth, or for the love of money is the root of all evil. Yeah, keep saying that shit. Keep saying it, and then you're going to stay broke without money, because all that is disrespect to money. Money is simply energy. It is not the definer of your heart condition. It is the amplifier of your heart condition. So, if you are evil at heart, well, absolutely, the more money you have, the more evil you'll conduct. But if you're a kind-hearted, generous, and loving human being, well, then that gives you more money to play with that energy. So money is not the root of all evil. It is the amplifier of one's heart condition. So there's no reason to be angry about those who have the money. As a matter of fact, when you think about those who have evil manifestations and materializations because they have a great amount of money, that should be your impetus. That should be your motivator. That should be your inspiration to have as much money as possible so that you can balance the scales of what is done with money in the world. As a matter of fact, if you have a good heart, it is your moral obligation to have as much money as you can so you can inject that good-hearted energy into humanity. So, with these clarifying cards, it's saying the Two of Wands, you're going to take dominion over what you've been speaking out, over these emotional projections that you've been putting out into the universe. Why? Because you had an internal, okay, so we have Two of Wands, Hermit, Universe, and the Sun card, okay? The Hermit says you have asked the inner sage, you have asked your inner guidance system to help you see. And through it, you have the epiphany, you have the awareness come in for you. So you change your world by having this great overstanding. Suddenly you have an overstanding. Again, like I say, during the time of October, you're going to have a great awareness come to you of how you have, exactly how you have managed to put your foot in your mouth and limit your financial flow for a long time. And here's the cold part about it. What I'm hearing is you inherited this statement, this mentality, this idea from your parents. This wasn't even just all you. This is something been handed down generation after generation after generation. You all been saying the same mess. And guess what? You all been having the same financial struggles. So where is that coming together for you? Where is that correlation? Use this, enhance your financial flow. Again, like I said, love is looking good. Go ahead and also make sure you check out your other astrological positionings, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. But let's go ahead and close your reading out with a miracle now. Let's see what the universe says. I surrender it all. Look at that. I surrender it all. So I really feel like this is a willingness to say, look, this is what I'm working with. How can we do it better? What I see is a pile of Legos, because my grandsons play with Legos. what I see is a pile of Legos, and they're just in a pile of a mess. But when arranged properly, man, my grandson makes airplanes. He's 3 years old. And they're like perfectly balanced and proportioned. So what am I saying with all of this? What I'm being shown is you could take chaos, this whole speaking out shit, you don't even know why you're saying it or where it comes from or what it's doing, and you can rearrange things in another way to get your point across and make everything work in a more cohesive way with what you want for your life, what you deserve and are worthy of, and what you actually wanted to create for yourself. So, with all that being said and done, thank you so much for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on by subscribing, getting the notifications, and giving this video a thumbs up. I'll look forward to reading with you during our daily tarot vlog and one-on-one for your personal consultation, because you're going to go ahead and get yourself to taking advantage of our buy one, get one reading specials. So go to LPHtarot.com right now and let's find out exactly some more details for your own personal life. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through. And my website is LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.